Alec Bradley, Medalist. Hey, right, okay, this is Cigar vlog. Okay, so as you can see, it clearly snowed. I was debating whether or not I was actually going to be able to make it down here because there's a lot of mud when it all melts. But anyway, I made it with the Connecticut. Anybody that watches my camera a lot? Anybody watches my camera a lot? Anybody that watches my channel a lot knows that I'm not exactly a big fan of Connecticut's. Some of them are good. Most of them tend to be a little on the bland side. Excellent construction so far. I'm just hoping that the band is not stuck to the wrapper. And squish the hell out of it. There's a piece that stuck to my lip, isn't there? Okay, so I'm not too sure why, but for some reason the wrapper just decided to crack. Yep, there it goes. Carmex. Sucks. So for whatever reason, that happened. Overall, though, right off the bat, I want to say, no spice. I want to say slightly sweet. A little creamy. Otherwise, not a whole lot to write home about. Well, I'm going to get this down at the first inch and see if anything wakes up. Also, I'm going to get out of the freaking snow. Okay, well, as you can see, I clearly screwed up my light again, as usual. Overall, slight burn issues aside, flavor's kind of picked up a little bit of spice. True to form for a Connecticut, there's always someone with a loud vehicle. Anyway, true to form for a Connecticut, the flavors are a little subtle. It's like very subtle. That said, there is some flavor here. I'll say sweet, clean tobacco, a little creamy, occasional bit of light spice for a little, kind of a little bit of kick in the background. Subtly sweet, kind of. Maybe. I don't know if I'm getting a sweet note or a slightly nutty note. Well, anyway, hopefully that'll end up being a little more defined as it goes down. So I'm kind of hoping that this is one of those smokes that decides to build as it goes. I'm just looking at this massive pile of slush and mud that I don't want to have to traipse through. But anyway, I'm hoping that this is a flavor builder. Because so far, it's kind of nondescript, you know? Again, most Connecticut's tend to be like that. Yeah, I'm gonna get this down to the halfway point and see if it kind of wakes up a little bit. Okay, I've been having some issues trying to gauge where the halfway point is because for whatever reason, this one is having some severe burn issues. I'm kind of inclined to chalk it up to my crappy torch and scorch light. That said, I have done numerous other cigars with that same kind of blowtorch style light, and they tend to autocorrect just fine. This one really, really wants to tunnel, and I'm not too sure why. Normally, Alec Bradley's are actually pretty well made. But anyway, flavor-wise, been actually good. If anything, I could say that the flavors kind of are usually like a smooth, creamy, slightly baking spice note. Retrohale kind of mirrors that, but also adds a slight floral sweetness to it. So flavors are actually good. But for whatever issue, I'm not too sure why, but for whatever reason, it is really tunneling bad. So I had to do numerous touch-ups. It really is kind of wanting to die on me. So fingers crossed it stays halfway decent, autocorrects, and doesn't turn into a flaky mess all over my gloves. And my jacket and my shirt and everything else. So anyway, I'm gonna get this down to the nub and see if anything kind of fixes itself. Okay, I'm thinking I'm gonna have to wrap this up because trying to gauge where I actually am in this cigar has proven to be a little on the difficult side. Flavors have been fairly consistent throughout, being smooth, creamy, slightly sweet, a little bit of baking spice. The problem is the significant burn issues and constant touch-ups kind of leave the flavors on the kind of the back seat. I'm pretty sure that it's probably just a poor light, so we can chalk burn issues up to perhaps operator error. But like I said before, I've done multiple cigars with that same half-ass light, and they autocorrect just fine. For whatever reason, this one wants to tunnel bad. But light and burn issues aside, like I said, smooth, creamy, a little bit of baking spice. Retrohale has a double down of that, plus a slightly floral perfume. Not bad, but at the same time, I don't know if I'd actually recommend one of these, just because of the fact that the burn issues on this one have been so ridiculous. Which is kind of weird, because Alec Bradley's are known for being well made. So, like I said, chalk that up to operator error. But, yeah, approach with caution. Flavors are not bad, and if you can get it to burn well, I would definitely recommend a good morning coffee or some kind of whiskey in the afternoon. Whiskey cocktail, something like that. It would be really good with an old-fashioned. But, like I said, just the burn issues kind of end up taking center stage, which is not good, because this should be an excellent cigar. Well, anyway, I'm going to go ahead and finish this out off screen and try not to burn my fingers off. That said, yeah, be cautious about these. Anyway, if you like this review or any other review, like, subscribe, leave a comment, let me know if you had a different experience. Other than that, check out my Twitch channel, Sunday to Friday night, 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. If you can't make it live, they will end up on YouTube. And eventually I will remember to link the actual channel somewhere on the main page. Eventually. Anyway, that's pretty much all I got for this one. I'll see you next time.